This is how K-pop Demon Hunters 2 should be, according to Key Creative. K-pop Demon Hunters 2 will expand the lore in clever, exciting ways, according to Michael Babcock, the sound designer for the first movie. Teasing what's next for Hunter/X, he assured fans that music would still be a huge part of their story. Babcock, who was also the supervising sound editor and re-recording mixer, said K-pop Demon Hunters already laid out paths for the sequel, thanks to Chris Appleton's and Maggie Kang's creative direction. Maggie and Chris came up with something that really is a unique story, and you can go a lot of places with it, he told Screen Rant. I'm curious to see what they come up with. I'm not sure we necessarily need The Empire Strikes Back for K-pop 2. Like, does it have to get darker? The Empire Strikes Back set a benchmark for movie franchises like Avatar, Harry Potter, Alien, Indiana Jones, and many others. Their first installments were relatively uplifting compared to the sequels, which in many instances ventured too far into the dark side. Babcock hopes K-pop Demon Hunters wouldn't follow that trend, trusting that Kang and Appleton's will double down on the hopeful tone of the original. The first film's formula worked, as the fantasy musical boasts near-perfect scores. On Rotten Tomatoes, K-pop Demon Hunters features a certified fresh 98% approval rating from the critics and a 99% rating from the audience. While a sequel shouldn't replicate the same idea, it should maintain the hopeful, lighthearted tone, but continue the same perfect balance between fun and serious themes that made the first one such a hit. Michael Babcock wants a warmer K-pop Demon Hunters 2. What was really unique about them as storytellers is that, in a way, it's so much easier to go darker and colder, the sound designer continued. It's more clever when you go warmer. So I wonder if there's a way of getting more immersed into this world. That could mean that the first film barely scratched the surface of the lore. New, bigger threats could be introduced now that the Hanmoon is permanently installed. Something that seems to really resonate with people besides the music and the harmony and the story is the interaction with fans. Babcock mused, I wonder if they can expand their world by making something where the fans are either requesting something or, I guess in this one the fans are in jeopardy, but there's got to be something clever. That's such a unique angle, and on paper, it's amazing that it worked. That pitch might have exposed a key flaw in the original, which depicted Hunter/X fans as inconsequential for the most part. They were totally oblivious to the demon invasion, even when they empowered Rumi with their combined spiritual energy in the final act. After Rumi defeated Guema, all of the fans snapped out of their trance, totally unaware of what had just happened. Whatever the directors decide to do with the sequel, Babcock said he's confident they will deliver something special. They have the power to do something unexpected, which is really what this was, he asserted. And the fact that they're being rewarded for it, I think, not that they didn't make this with confidence, gives them confidence to be like, hey, this would be really interesting to explore. I can say that Chris and Maggie in particular are not painting by the numbers. They want to be unique.